Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about just giving you guys some motivation for the new week and talking about how you can have what you want. And I'm going to be quickly doing my makeup. I literally am probably going to do this video in like 15 minutes. So, yeah. All right, if you're new here, this is the Master Manifestors channel. Here I talk about law of assumption, manifestation, all that good stuff. So if you're into that, then I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. I am a coach. I have ways that I can be of assistance to you in the chat, in the description. You can work one-on-one with me, or you can join next month's SP group coaching that's starting on October 13th. Hello to everybody popping in. You guys, I have a very limited time to make this video, so I'm not going to be active in the chat. But hello, and I love you guys so, so much. And always intending that this prospers you guys, okay? So let's just get into it. I want you guys to understand that, first of all, thank you, Erica. I appreciate you. First of all, you guys, you can have what you want. And I know that like whatever 3D, your self-concept, your thoughts, your mind, your past, your whatever may make it seem like you can't have what you want, or even that it has to be challenging to get what you want. And that is only true on one level of reality, but on the truest level of reality, everything is already yours. Everything is already yours, and everything is your decision to select. Now, we know that, right? We know that, okay, I'm selecting. All right, cool. But why does it have to be so difficult? Because you think it's difficult. What if it wasn't difficult? What if it was easy and instant? What if the thing that was going on a moment ago just didn't fucking matter anymore? What if it just didn't matter? What if it just wasn't true? What if you just decided that it's not true anymore? Okay? Understand that you are reborn into every moment, okay? You're reborn into every moment. You have the ability to be new in every moment. You have the ability to choose again in every moment, okay? Every moment. So it doesn't really matter what's been going on, and your brain is going to try to convince you that it does. Okay, that because of this, and that, and statistics in the past, and 2 days ago, and a month ago, and your childhood, and who you always been, and how it's always worked out or not worked out, this ain't gonna work out either. And that's cool. But it's not true. It's actually one out of infinity, right? It's one out of infinity. So you get to decide that actually it is working out for you. And it's working out for you anyway. That's the thing. It's working out for you anyway. Stop conditioning it working out for you on being perfect. Okay? Stop conditioning it working out for you on it being perfect, on you being perfect. Just decide that no matter what, it worked out for you. It worked out. Past tense. But the message on my heart to share with you guys is that you can have what you want. That's what's on. That's what this is about. It doesn't, I don't care what it is. Okay? I don't care what it's looking like. You can have what you want. You can have what you want. You're meant to have what you want. Okay? You're meant to have what you want. You do have what you want. Right now. Right now. And I know that makes you guys say, oh my gosh, but look, 3D, I don't have what I want. I don't have what I want. I don't see it in 3D. And that's because you think that 3D is the ultimate reality when it's just a little piece of it. 3D is not even really reality. We're so conditioned and programmed and all of this shit that we couldn't even perceive all of reality. This is science, y'all. This is not even manifestation. We're only perceiving a very small percentage of what reality is. Okay? So you think that 3D is all that it is. There's so much. This is what I be saying. Like, even as a muggle, there's so much that goes on that you just don't know. You don't know, right? There's so much that happens, that works out for you, that is whatever, that you have no idea is going on, right? You don't know when somebody's thinking about sending you money. You don't know when somebody's thinking about reaching out to you. You don't know when somebody's thinking about giving you the job that you want or you the position that you want. You really don't know until it happens. So if all the while that you're judging on, oh, what it looks like. I mean, like, honestly, you guys, like, look right now, wherever you are, depending on what side of the world that you're on. But I'm in the US, right? So it's fall here. Nothing about outside right now says winter. Nothing about outside right now says winter. Nothing about outside is cold. Nothing about the trees says winter. Shit, the trees don't even say fall yet here. Okay? Nothing about 3D says what it is, what's coming, what's finna happen. So if I was to look at what it is right now and decide that, well, what it is right now is obviously all that it could be, and damn, look how hot it's been. It's been hot since, shit, May. It's been hot since May. I don't see how all of a sudden it's going to get cold. I don't see how all of a sudden we just going to, what, all of a sudden it's just going to be cold. All of a sudden they're going to put up Christmas lights. All of a sudden we're going to hear the jingles in the store. Actually, yes, all of a sudden. Those of you who like trap music should listen to Up All of a Sudden by Moneybagg Yo. And I think it's Lil Baby. Up all of a sudden. Come into that energy, you guys. Okay? All of a sudden, things change. Y'all know that for those of you who live in freaking Georgia, y'all know it do be all of a sudden. One day you're hot, you're at the pool. The next day you're turning the heat on in your car. All of a sudden. Not that's my theme song, period. Okay? All of a sudden, it does change. That's actually how changes happen. Okay? For you in a positive way. All of a sudden. What it looks like now has nothing to do. Actually, what it looks like now doesn't have to have anything to do with what's coming. You get to decide that. You get to decide that. Okay? But the actual truth is that you can have what you want, despite all of the things that say you can't. Okay? All of the things, the people, your mind, your past. All right? You can. You did. And you loved it. And that's it. So, I'm inviting everyone here to take whatever problem you have, okay? Whatever problem you think you have, realize you thought it up. You thought it up. And the solution is already thought up, too. And what's even better is that you don't have to. You don't have to figure out that part. It's been figured out for you. What if you just decided this is not my problem anymore? What if you just decided, like, damn, I am the God of my reality. It really don't have no choice but to work out for me. What if I don't have to make it happen? What if it already is done? What if I don't have to continue to identify with the problem? Right? Rev Ike says, when I have a problem, I know that my God self is in my mind, lean back, smiling or stretched in smiling repose. Okay. Chilling, basically. What if you came out of the energy and the consciousness and the awareness of the problem, and out of the energy and the consciousness and the identification with limitation? What if you stopped waiting on somebody to pull you out and you just got out anyways? What if you stopped waiting for 3D to give you a reason that it could be and just decide it could be? What if? What if you just dream? What if instead of worrying, you dreamed? What if you just kept imagining in your favor? What if you kept deciding? What if you decided that no matter what it looks like, it's working out for me? Look at this shit. No matter what it looks like, it's working out for me. It worked out for me. I got what I wanted and I loved it, no matter what. What if you stopped making that conditional on what it looked like? And that's just the state that you live in. That it worked out for me, that everything, I always get what I want because period, effortlessly, easily, the best way possible. What if it does? What if it is? What if you have the ability, and if you're thinking like, but damn, but how do I get there? And how do I, and how, but what if you was already there? What if you have the ability to just decide that I'm already there? What if reality wasn't an outside determining in, but an inside determining out type of thing? What if it was just literally a decision? You keep looking for the damn, when the Lamborghini pull up, I'll know I've arrived. You know what I'm saying? But you arrive mentally everywhere before you arrive physically. Okay? What if you have arrived? And what if it's just waiting on you to recognize that? Okay? All right. So I'm going to leave you guys with that for your Sunday motivation. You can have what you want. Just remember that. Whenever you're doubting, whenever you're fearing, whenever you're whatever, just know, because that's something I keep in the back of my mind. I know always. Yeah. But I could have what I wanted, though. Okay? You could. You really can. No, it doesn't have to be hard. No, it doesn't have to take long. No, it doesn't have to be a treacherous journey. You can actually just have what you want. So I'm intending that prospers you immensely. I'm absolutely sure that it has. I'm sending you all infinite love. I love you all so much in the comments. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, if you guys like to work with me, you can. There's links in the description. Other than that, I will see you guys in a video soon.